Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of your favorite show, DKRager. Today we're not doing a tank review. Usually we'll do a 214 Armada review or a Leopard 2A7 140 review or any other tank in accordance. And we would discuss what it's all about, what kind of module it has, what's its damage, what's its pen, what's its gun. Today we're not doing any of that. Today we're actually doing something different. We're changing up the game, you see. What we're doing is we're going to show a WTF moment. A what the freak moment. Well, basically, last night I was doing a bunch of recordings, a bunch of replays. I wanted to have enough replays so I could actually go back, look at them, say, okay, maybe I want to keep this one, maybe I want to keep that one. Maybe this one sucks horribly and no one want to watch that one. Maybe this one's the greatest video you've ever seen. Who knows? Well, today we've got one of those, maybe, it could be one of the greatest WTF moments. Well, today, this replay consists of the T-14 Armada, the Tier 10 main battle tank, PvP mode. We're not actually going into a PvP mode. We're not going into the battle itself, but we are going to check out a replay. And this replay is actually called WTF, since we could rename them. Before we even go in, let's go ahead and look at the teams. We have a Leopard 2A5, two XM1A3s, the T-14 Armada, which is what I am in, the T-90, a T-90 MS, a PL-01, and a Sphinx. That is my team. Okay. Fairly okay. On the other side, we have a Challenger 2, an XM8, a T-90, a T-14 Armada, two Sphinxes, a T-14 Armada, and a Leopard 2A7 140. On the other side, just so happened to be a clanmate of mine, known as Tevix from Havoc. Things get interesting in the match. So, we're going to go ahead and go on in, and we'll check this out. See why it actually gets so interesting, and why this is one of my WTF moments. Well, as you can tell, other side has a crap load of Badger. Mushroom and Snake are basically other battalions affiliated with Badger. Snake is a social clan. Mushroom is 50%. For their PvP win rate. Badger itself is 55% or higher, so. I do have a Chai A member, which is, if you remember correctly from the other tank game, I'm not going to mention it because who cares about that one. It was a really big clan over there known as Chai. But, here we go. 8-on-8, PvP mode, T-14 Armada. Big gun, 152mm gun. So, here we go. Let's go. I immediately decide to go straight to the 0-1 line. Usually, that's not like me. I decide to go, you know what, 8-9 line, that sounds like the best idea. And why? Mainly because of the fact that the 0-1 line is not really meant for anything that can't have a depressed gun. Because you're climbing up top of a hill. Yet you're going to the center cap because this isn't a counter battle. But honestly, it's not the greatest place for any main battle tanks. Hell, you can actually tell on the mini map here, right there. They're all going down the middle road. Looks like they're trying to chase that Sphinx. Honestly, I have no clue what they're doing or why they're trying to chase that one Sphinx around. Hell, we have one of our own Sphinxes going over here down the 8-9 line with nothing there. He hasn't spotted anything, so why is he there? What's the point? I mean, it's not like he's going to get any damage if he's just chillaxing over there. Hell, he can't even get any spotting damage if he's just chillaxing over there. Of course, here's where things get interesting. I almost get stuck on this damn truck for some reason. I don't understand how. But just so happens to be three tanks over here. The Leopard 2A7 140, the XM8, and the T-14 Armada. Turns out there's another one over there, around this area. It turns out it's the actual Sphinx. Funny enough, I get designated. And there's 1,025 off that T-14 Armada. I can do that because of my armor penetration rounds. They do about, I don't know, 830 to about 1,030. Unless it's a big crit, and then it's doing like 1,200. Oh, and that shot I just made kind of off in the random distance, I actually land that shot. I don't know how, but I did. I just shot over there, hoping for the best. Of course, my goal at this point was just to get over to the cap circle as fast as I possibly could, so I could actually put some damage in there and reset the cap, which is what I was able to do. Yeah. He was actually shooting me with HE, so boom, I miss, sadly enough. Sphinx won't leave me the hell alone. He's working on my track, so he'll track me. I get wrecked right then. Thankfully, the XM8 decides to just chillax over there and not come after me. I honestly thought that it was over right here, but look at that, another. Oh, that's almost 3,000 total damage on just that Armada. Obviously, you can tell that the T-14 Armada is a beast, and there's the T-14 Armada destroyed. I decided to move up because obviously I'm in this situation where I can't light the cap. I even spot the T-90 and the Leopard 287 140. No pen the 287, but it was a critical module hit, and because it was a critical module hit, I actually reset the cap entirely, which was a really lifesaver. Yeah, I'm like really low health at this point. One shot and I'm dead. Hell, I think if someone actually came up and just decided to ram me, I'd probably be dead right now. I actually landed that one shot again whenever I shot over in that distance. And boom, another over 1,000 damage. I'm almost to 5,000 damage at this point. I wait for the XM8 to come out because he wants me. He knows that he's so close. All he has to do is just get one penetrating shot into me, and the game's over. The XM1A3 kills the T90. I spot the Challenger 2. I get a little worried because the Challenger 2 is almost full health. He'll kill me instantly. Yeah, it was a sad shot. I was really hoping that it would have actually penned him. Of course, you can tell right now from just the teams. You have 4 and 6. We are getting wrecked at this point in time. I know that I have to do something, but what am I supposed to do? I mean, I can output some more damage, but yeah, look, see, almost 5,500 damage. Everything's looking up DK, but the problem is that we're still 3 to 6. I'm outputting all this damage in. I'm doing the work. I've got to kill. And this challenge too is great. Watch, he just sits there and lets me shoot him right in the ass and gets almost another 1,000 damage shot. So now I'm almost up to 6,400 damage up to this point. Sadly, I missed the XM8. I was really hoping to be able to kill him because that could have actually helped us a lot. It might have actually saved our XM1A3 a bit. The problem is that I'm still so low health. I get up to this point, I turn, and I get killed. I was really hoping to get another shot off on the Challenger 2. Now, here's the funny thing about this situation. We're gonna lose. There's no other way around it. This guy's not the brightest bulb. I mean, he's a good player, don't get me wrong. But he's in a situation where he has his side turned to the XM8. He's got a 287 140 still on cap. He's got a Sphinx still left alive. He's screwed. There's nothing that he can do. But because I almost did 6,400 damage, at this point in time, I got 2 rounds in on the Sphinx. He was so low health that he couldn't risk getting out of that area. It was it. It was done. If he moved, he was dead, and he knew it. I don't have the actual the results screen, and I don't believe it'll even show the results screen after we get back into the garage. I do have the actual screenshot itself, though. I did 8,300 damage and almost 6,000 spotting damage in that match. Now, that's just plain insanity. That's plain incredible, to be completely honest. I felt disappointed because I did so much damage and outputted so much spotting damage and kept that entire side under control and kept the cap being reset over and over again, but our team just continuously fell apart. We can only do so much, honestly. We're in a huge heavy tank, outputting almost 1,000 damage every single shot. We get over 8,000 total damage and almost 6,000 spotting damage. What are we supposed to do at this point in time? What do I, as a main battle tank driver in this situation, have to do to carry this team? It bugs me. It really does. I constantly am telling people, do this, go this way. Trust me, if you go the other way, you're gonna die. Why are you still going that way? It doesn't work like that. River Point, a map that everyone sort of has this weird gut feeling that going down the 8-9 line is a good idea. It's not. Don't do it. It's not going to help you. It's not going to help your team. You're fighting an uphill battle. Do not do it. I understand maybe going down the 6-7 line because you've got some open shots. They might be wanting to go down the 8-9 line for some unknown reason themselves. And you might get some side shots. Okay, fine. Don't go down the 8-9 line. Go to the 0-1 line. Duke it out over there. Maybe get some shots into the city in the middle. There you go. High wall. You've got to focus on that cap circle. If you see 10 tanks going to the cap circle on the enemy team, don't keep fucking driving down the 8-9 line if there's nothing over there. It doesn't work like that. You can't just say, well, maybe we'll get behind them. Not if you're in a frickin' heavy tank that weighs a fucking ton and you're going about 20-30 kilometers an hour. First off, they're gonna kill that entire flank. Or maybe one guy will stay alive, but you still have to deal with 5 or 6 tanks left over there, and they'll just swarm that one guy. They'll be prepared and set up by the time you actually manage to get over there, or hell, for that matter, they'll just freaking cap you out. This isn't difficult, people. Well, I also managed to pick up this on my travels through these replays. I picked up the illustrious supply crate known as the Platinum Supply Crate, and I wanted to do this on screen. I felt that showing the best supply crate in the entire game required me to actually pull this off on a video, especially this type of video, because I'm ranting so much. Platinum Supply Crates seem to be really difficult for people. I've had a shitload of games where I'm doing a crap load of damage, getting multiple kills, and for some reason, I'll have like over 3,000 base reputation over the next best guy on my team, and I'll get a gold supply crate. I don't know if you have to, like, I don't know, screw someone to be able to get these platinum crates. Like, I don't know if you have to make out with Obsidian Entertainment or any of the MyCom guys. But honestly, the platinum supply crates seem to be a little bit overbearing when it comes to actually giving these out. So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and open up the illustrious platinum supply crate, my very first ever, right here on live DKRager. Open. 500 global reputation, platinum commander insignia, platinum crew insignia, a medical kit, and a platinum battlefield glory boost. Now, all this sounds epic. Yeah, great, awesome. Woo, woo, DK. One problem, and it's a huge problem. All of these platinum boosts, these insignias, you can get in a gold supply crate. That's the truth. And you know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and open up the gold supply crate just to see exactly what we're getting. Okay, so we got some gold this time. Since obviously that was my very first platinum crate ever, isn't it a bit weird that I have one other platinum crew insignia? That's funny, considering I only got 2 insignias in there. Hell, I have 2 total platinum crew insignias and 6 platinum commander insignias. So if that's my first platinum supply crate, obviously I must have gotten the 5 other platinum commander insignias right here in that gold supply crate. So what's the point of getting a platinum supply crate? Why, to make you feel special? Because you think you deserve some kind of awesome streak of, ooh, look at that, I've gotten a platinum supply crate, look at me, I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me. No, okay? Don't worry about platinum crates. You can get the same crap in the gold supply crates. And you know what? You'll probably feel a lot better because you're not so anxious to try and get a platinum crate. You're not, oh, but the platinum crate is a platinum and it's got to be better than a gold. Are you sure? Doesn't seem like it. Seems like they're basically the exact same damn crate. Honestly, if I was working with Obsidian or MyCom in this situation, I would tell them to put something better in the platinum crates. They're so much harder to get. Unless you go into Perseus in a PvE battle with a Terminator, and then you'll get platinum crates all day, all night. But I digress. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gents. If you enjoyed the show, let me know in the comments section below. Hit that like button. Subscribe to stay tuned for all of our DKRager specials. And we will see you all next time. Peace out, Rager. Hey there, Ragers. DKAngel here. Hope you enjoyed that. That was great. Anyways, if you want to stay tuned for anything else, go ahead and click either of these 2 videos. Great stuff. If you want to stay tuned for more, hit that subscribe button. See you later.